a lesson on map interpretation. In this lesson, I'm going to break down the topographical map, also known as the Topo Map, and how to read its features. This is a really important skill when you're in the backcountry because topographic maps allow you to read terrain so you can then determine your route. Hopefully, by the end of this lesson, y'all will be able to point out 3 land features from a map and be able to explain what contour lines are. Alright, the first thing we want to do is make sure that we have the map facing the right direction. This is called the map's orientation. This is where I'd put the compass in line with the edge of the map, and when the compass reads north, then the map reads north too. I have already predetermined that this is north. So now, I'm facing the right way. The best way to read a map is on the ground, because then you're looking at it like a bird's eye view. Now that we're facing north and set up on the ground, we're going to want to grab a pointer because our sausage fingers are going to make it very unclear as to what we're pointing at. Cartographers generally use the same colors and styles to graphically communicate what you'll encounter in the world. Usually, tree-covered and vegetated areas are green, water features are blue, white and gray are areas of sparse vegetation like snow and ice, and shades of black will be used for human-made features. Contour lines, usually curved brown lines, show the shape and elevation of the land. When reading contour lines, you can easily visualize a 3-dimensional shape on a 2-dimensional surface. Visualize this by drawing a target on your knuckle and watching a 2-dimensional shape become 3-dimensional. The space between the contour lines is called the contour interval. On this map, the contour interval is 100 feet. Throughout the map, the contour interval will always stay 100 feet. So if the contour lines are closer together, that would indicate a steeper slope. But if the contour lines are farther apart, that would indicate flatter terrain. The main features contour lines show us are peaks and hills. These are high points and are represented as circles on a map. Right here is a peak, which is labeled, but they aren't always. Here's a nearby mountain. Here are some nearby hills. A saddle is a dip or low point between 2 hills or peaks. If you are in a saddle, there is high ground in 2 opposite directions. It is normally represented as an hourglass shape on the map. Valleys are low areas. They are elongated depressions in the landscape that are formed by the action of water or carved out by glaciers. Valley bottoms are represented by U or V-shaped contour lines, with their closed ends pointing towards higher elevation. There's 2,500 feet here, and 2,000 feet there. A way you can remember this is if you're in a valley, you're looking up around you. Your nose is pointing up. On the map, the contour lines point up towards higher elevation. A ridge is a long, narrow piece of raised land. Valleys and ridges can look similar on the map because they both are in V or U shapes. For a ridge, the closed end of the contour line points away from higher ground. The elevation is dropping. A way you can remember this is if you're on a ridge, you're looking down. Your nose is pointing down. Contour lines point to lower elevations. To recap everything we've learned today, the colors tell you the vegetation, the contour lines let you visualize your elevation, a circle means a high point, an hourglass means a saddle, the U and V shapes are either valleys or ridges, but a valley contour lines point to higher elevation, and a ridge contour lines point to lower elevation. The more you use a map, the better you get at it. Get to know your map. Carry it around with you on the trail and check your surroundings and then look at the map, or vice versa. Practice folding your map. And always inspect the contour interval. The contour interval will vary depending on the scale and the cartographer's choice. Thanks for watching, y'all. Enjoy your maps.